Good evening. My name is Jared Zins, and I will be showing off my assignment 1 for VR. So to begin, on play, you are spawned into the level on top of the first platform. Also, on play, you can see at the top there is a ongoing timer that just tracks how long your current attempt is going. Up here in the top right is the game status, which is currently running. At the bottom is the health bar of the ball, which will progressively decrease as it falls out of range, out of bounds. Over on the right, we have a reset button, which simply just resets the ball to its initial position and resets the timer and heals the ball completely. Down here, we have the change camera button, which when pressed will cycle through the 3 camera orientations. So we have first person, which is what it is now, behind the player, and above the player. So, to continue, I was unable to get the Unity remote working, so I unfortunately used keyboard input. But regardless, the ball rolls. It rolls in the direction that you are clicking. And furthermore, going into the second camera, you can turn, which changes the direction of the light that it is rolling and facing. Next, I will demonstrate the cannon. It doesn't look like much of a cannon, but put the ball inside, make sure it is no longer moving, and you will have a launch button in the bottom left to simply launch the ball to the lower platform. So click that, gets launched, and lands in the second platform. Notice now how the second level is lit up, whereas the other two are darker. Continuing on, we have a movable object up here, cube, that is in a perfect spot to be pushed onto the seesaw, which is just out of view. And as I am attempting to push it onto the seesaw, I'm going to mention that the cube had to have a larger mass than the ball in order to offset and stabilize the seesaw as the ball crosses over. And actually, before that, I'm going to show that the ball cannot simply make it just by rolling by itself, and it will in fact just bounce off. Or it should bounce off. Apologies. But here you can see we fell off, the health bar decreased, and for simplicity I will take this ramp and try and show you what I meant before. Never mind, the cube is on the ramp. But anyway, a good demonstration of how the cube holds up the seesaw for the player to cross over. Into the third and final platform, we have a collision cube, which when hit will change the rolling ball to a sliding cube with a sphere on top. So demonstrating that now. There you go. Next we have the goal, And this will stop the timer and pop up a restart button in the top left. Hitting that will reset everything back to the original spot, and you can retry everything just as new. And maybe I can show the seesaw this time. There we go. Again, lost health, fell off. The seesaw went back to its original spot, and I will attempt again to push this over. Some things to note that I am aware of. I was not able to get the Unity remote working once again, and I struggled with the rotation of the cannon. So that is not a feature either. There we go. Cube is on. Now I can basically sit at the end without it moving. And I will cross over again. Area lights up. Sliding cube. And completed game. That is my demo. Thank you for watching.